Hello and welcome. I'm MJ Haggis and we are playing Snowrunner on the modded map region of Highway Haulin, the region. We're back in the co-op, bandits parked nicely behind, and we're going to do a minor cleanup job. That's the actual contract. Construction trailers, and we're going multi-map with this, and we need the high saddle. Luckily, the co-op was already fitted with a high saddle, so perfect. Why not? Gives me another chance to drive this beast. But before we drive it, I'm going to welcome yet another subscriber, and I am amazed that you guys are still subscribing. I am ever so grateful. So, Bo Nilsson, thank you very much for taking the time to subscribe. Much appreciated. Right, okay, I'll show you the map, what we're going to do. We're over here at this drop-off point. I've set a few waypoints, and I'm wanting to consider crossing the ice, just to take a shortcut. Because it's this big trailer that was down in the pit here, or the entrance to the tunnel. We've already taken the wee curtain cider that was parked originally next to it, if you remember a while back when we were out exploring. And I took the curtain cider and parked it here on the road. That's the second part of the contract. In fact, you know what? I'll just show you the contract. Minor cleaner job, there you go. So, there is a tender out to grab a couple of old trailers from the Kitchman mine. Not sure what shape they're in, but the job pays well. So, like I say, that's the construction trailer. And the equipment trailer is this curtain cider. Not too bad. 15,500 cash. And we'll take that. So, we're going to head down to there. I'm going to pull the bandit behind me, just in case I get into a little bit of bother over here with the ice breaking, and the bandit will be there to possibly pull me back out. So that's why I'm going to do that, and we'll park him here. Bandit will head back towards the garage area with its trailer. I'm not sure. I don't think there's any other pickup points in the southern part. I could be wrong. Don't know. But I'll do that anyway. So, he's still sleeping, but he's not going to be sleeping for long. Let's get him up and about. There he goes. Right. Winch point. That'll do. And off we go. And I'll maybe borrow some fuel out of the trailer that the bandits got and top up this co-op. I'm always driving this co-op. It does feel a little bit confidence inspiring. Even without the change in this road, not a problem. I say that now, but it could all go horribly wrong when I'm trying to cross the bit of ice that I'm intending to cross, which I've never been across yet. That might be a seriously deep bit of water under the ice if it breaks. I'm really hoping it's not. Okay, let's go this way instead for change. A bad idea, this. I haven't actually even turned the engine on of the bandit, so considering it's pulling through that heavy snow, that's not too bad. He's round. Okay, back onto the ice. Oh, trailer's taking a shortcut. I'm taking a shortcut. Okay, so there's that waypoint right there, 100 meters away. What are the chances of getting over to that next little island effectively? You know what? This looks... Stop it, bandit. No pushing. No pushing at the back. I reckon that looks okay. Right, so let's drop him there. His engine was already off. And round we go. Okay, this is not looking so good. Still moving though. Is it going to get stronger or is it going to get weaker? Yeah, I can't even go to the high ratio of low because it just spins the wheels. So it's slow, but I don't feel like I'm going to end up at the bottom of a lake. Which, I mean, call me old-fashioned, is a good thing. And we're off. That's solid. Yes. Oh, okay. We might hit some soft patches though. But we're almost back on the ground, proper ground. So that first section, that's doable. Only as a shortcut, really. All we've got to do now is get over to the buildings up in the distance in that next part. Yep, where that waypoint's just appeared. The ice there looks like it's the good stuff. I'm going to use the snow, the raised snow part that I'm about to drive over as a guide though. That's actually worked out absolutely fine so far. It's just like, yeah, no problem. All we've got to do now, the hardest part now is getting up onto the main road where one of the buildings was. And this ain't a slim truck to get through those trees. In fact, let's just quickly, now that I'm here, oh, muddy. It was horrible actually. I'm going to head for the trees just in case I do need a winch point now. And then we're going to look at the map. Okay, those front wheels are out, the dirt. Right, up there. We need to get up into here. It might actually have been easier to come through. The trees look a bit thinner over this side. But we'll try and get through maybe to that point there. Which is just up there. Right, okay, up we go. No chained tyres required there, which is nice. Right, so close. Those trees are kind of close together. But it still beats going the long way. Go bouncing off every tree. In fact, we're climbing that one. Get off that one. Oh, get off. Yee, get off that tree. That's the only thing with the big tyres, comes the fact they will climb trees quite readily. I'm going to use a winch to help me around the corner though. Just let me, I think, drop it into reverse. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, cancel the winch. Okay, we need to get to that building. There's a, that looks like a little bit of a gap. Means I've got to do a nasty right turn here. Bouncing off that tree, it'll eventually let me through with it. Oh, it will do. And then left. Those little trees might not cause too much of a problem. Good. Pick a route. We go this side. I'm hoping there's a gap. Yes. That was lucky. I did expect to have to go round. So that saved a bit of time. Because it was just going to be a jump cut anyway, back onto the road and around. So you get to see that that is a viable option if you've probably got the right truck. Oh, I never took the fuel out of the Bandit after me saying it. Ah well. We've got the fuel trailer that's up here on the road anyway. I was just wanting to top up. 280 litres still, and whatever's on my roof. We'll be fine. I think we can even go fast. There's the junction. Is that on top of the next hill, roughly? Okay, well, there's the marker for the pickup. There's the junction. Excellent. Right, and we'll get the fuel on the way out since that's the way we're going. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, I do like this collab. It's moving further and further up my favourite trucks list. I don't actually have a list, but you know what? If I did, it would be on it. Suspension's probably the only thing. You tend to bounce off rocks like you've just seen there, as opposed to the wheels climbing over them one at a time. I suppose if that's its worst feature, you would take that every time. Drop down here, hold on tight. Oh, and we're into a slime. Yeehaw, that would have been fun actually. Oh, handbrake, handbrake. Handbrake is good. I don't know why I was throwing out the winch, that was going to do nothing for me. There we go. Okay. So, oh, I remember trying one of these before. Not fun. Those legs, the support legs are a pain. This side bit does have hitboxes, so I remember it was something like Amandra or Chernokamsk or somewhere, and it had telegraph poles along the road that were all skew with, and this thing was wanting to catch on every single one of them. And I'm sure the route was actually set so you couldn't go that way, but with a little bit of heavy pulling or shenanigans you could do it, but it wasn't easy. I hope we can climb out of here okay, but I think we'll be fine. Look at that Kolob go! Like he's not even attached to the trailer. And the rear wheel steering helps even when the front two axles are off the ground. We are doing rather better than I thought. Careful over here again. Those legs going to go over. Yes, they have. Good. Trailer done. Where's the road? Nasty right corner. Hopefully the trailer won't catch on anything going round to the right here. Get out as wide as possible. I have to reverse again. Yes, nice. There's my fuel trailer. I think it's still top to the brim, possibly. Park there for a second. Oh, I always do that. Refuel. Oh no, we've taken a fair whack out of it, but that's fine. And how's our roof? We've got roofs. Oodles of fuel. Right, that's grand. I don't know if we'll be back over here now. That might be the last contract or task that takes us to this part of the ice roads. Don't know, worry about that later. But it's another fuel trailer, I'll maybe have to come and collect that later date. Or if we're feeling flush, we get some decent contracts in, I'll probably just leave it. Go on, round you go. Stop playing in the snow. Now this thing is wide, this trailer is like so wide, I'm not even going to attempt fighting my way through the trees somewhere off there in the distance. I'm going to go up the road, muddy road. That's got to be the sensible way to do it. And I think the coal have handled the mud really well. That one's over. What's the trailer gonna do? Oh, he just glides over the ice. Nice. Now this is this trailer here that I've got attached to is going to a different place than the curtain sider, as I recall seeing in the contract. I think one's to Rutland, which is another 4-map hop, and the other one's Bennington. I will need to confirm that, but we'll get round to at least the curtain sider before we start messing about with where we're off to. Go on, call up. It would have been interesting to see if a vanilla cola would have managed it to the same ease as that. I'm really not too sure. I would need to do almost like a back-to-back comparison, because this one feels so easy to drive. As in, I'm talking more about getting through the mud and stuff with these tyres and the engine. Has it been tweaked for more power and more, you know, traction in the mud? It still slows down, as you just saw there, and it will drop the back axles into the mud when you've got a heavy weight, but I assume the vanilla one would do exactly the same. And our other Kolob, which we've used, the vanilla one of that, it did really, really well as well, you know. Just this one is able to fit more than just a high saddle, which is so nice. Anybody actually figured out what this thing is? It says construction trailer, but what constitutes a construction trailer? I mean, there's big valves and stuff. There's a wee motor there. What did the devs intend that to be? Got lights in the top there, so they can work up there and see what they're doing? I don't know. It's an interesting piece of kit anyway. I feel like we'll be round at that curtain sider in no time at all. Trying to read more of the trailer stuff. That looks like control panels for a big generator or motor. Stay still, trailer. Anyway, let's focus on the driving. Now we're back on the ice. Awesome. The icy part, stay out the snow. I don't think that this ice that breaks on this map will have you in serious trouble. I think Remo has been quite kind to us with that. You'll maybe come to a stop, but you won't sink through it like where the Antarctic was. You like sunk underneath the water. Feels like it breaks and you just drop down I don't know, maybe a foot or so. Drifted around the corner. Can I get around here without taking out every sign and fuel trailer? Feel sorry for the sign because I think it's likely to maybe get it. Round you go. Oh my god, look at that. Like, oh, I don't say like a pro, but I haven't got my beacons on. Can't have that, can we? Turn on beacon. There we go. Fuel. I think we can go without fuel. We've got the roof rack. We've got plenty. Let's just keep going. And that's the other thing. This Kolob is not the thirsty beast you'd expect it to be. They've definitely improved its fueling system, shall we say. Right. There's the other one. And I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll use the winch. Squeeze past. Quickly squeeze past. There we go. Oh, the handbrake's good in this thing. Should be from there down. No, that's the wrong one. I thought that was maybe on the back. In the centre, but it's not. It's halfway down. That's okay. Up you come. And we are off. Right, so I've got something up there sticking out to this side, and I've got a trailer sticking out to that side. Could have probably used the winch point that's on this side and had them both over there, but the roads are going to be absolutely fine now. Nice wide highways for us to get through to the other maps. It won't be an issue. There's confidence. Won't be an issue. I could crash on a flat, empty highway. I have done. Nice and easy. Let's go to Manchester. Right, we know we're not dropping off anything here. Let's get out of the other trailer. There we go. And we'll use the other winch point this time. So, right, quick check of the map. We're going to Rutland with this one. And the second one will become unlocked afterwards, and there's nothing. One last final check. Minor. And this one, aye. So the other one, the current side is going to Bennington. This one's going to Rutland. Yeah, so it's all the way round. So at some point, maybe on the highway, we'll drop off that curtain cider. I don't know where it's going yet. And we'll just carry on through. Okay, I think a jump cut is probably in order. This is going to be as easy as it gets as I go round the highway. Yeah. So I will bring you back when I'm dropping off the curtain cider in Bennington, because then it's to jump through to Rutland. Right, okay. Close that. Full attached. Let's get underway. And where's that trailer off to? We look back in again. Nice. Okay. I will see you in a sec. And it's a good morning in Bennington now. I've dropped the trailer off at the exit just through the gateway. I think it's going to somewhere near the garage. Looking at the contract, possibly even the MH Metals place. But we'll come back to that. It's nearby, so that's nice and handy. We're just going to carry on this motorway or this highway straight down through to Rutland. It won't take long in this. This thing is just really good on the roads, except for when I got pushed down the steep hill after coming through from the ice roads. I just could not stop the weight of this trailer from pushing me into the centre reservation, this Armco thing, and we took a massive hit to the engine. It was an abrupt halt, but that's what it is. We can fix it. I just thought I'll just carry on with the damage. It's not doing anything to the fuel or power, I don't think. So yeah, it's just hills like this, and I just started to go all over the place. So let's slow it down. It was a beautiful drift straight. You could just see it coming. Whoop. When you get to that, I don't know what speed it is, but there must be some sort of a threshold where the tires just go, that's enough grip for you. And I got there, no problem. Whee! It just started to go there too. Tried to catch it. Oh, don't get me stuck in the center of the reservation now. Oh no. Should have been looking where I was going. Yeah, I know. I'll get the comments, and I deserve them. Go on, climb. I want to reach that tree. Oh. Well, that's not ideal. Can I back it out of here? Climb over. Oh, can I go this way? There are going to be no trees within winching distance. Oh, you're having a laugh. See if I can do it this way. Climb over. Climb over. Oh. Oh no, I'm stuck. That's just going to pull out the ground. Sometimes it will pull on the ground though. Oh no. Really? That's it, you managed to get over, no bother. Getting back? No, not happening. Right, hold on, I know what. Let's release the trailer. That's it, you sit up like that. It almost wants to go there. Oh, that might be better. Get over. Yeah. Yeah, no laughing. Can I just pull that down off the Armco without pulling it over? Oh. Right, I'm just going to release that. See if it'll attach. That's close enough. Nope. Come on, over you come. Just slide on the road. Once more. There we go. Yeah, no incident here. Just carry on, going about your business. Yeah, I'm not even going to think about even editing that out because that was just my bad driving. I do hope we'll end up near a garage. This is where the Collab is going to be going afterwards for slight servicing. Oh no, it's done it again! Look at the damage! We just get... I'm a little bit concerned. I thought it handled really well before on the road, but I'm getting to a certain speed and the back end is just trying to push out. Whoop. Okay, I was just caught that in time. Maybe going uphill it'll be less inclined to do that. Right, we're in top gear. foot is to the floor. Tiny little inputs on the steering in case I'm just maybe trying to oversteer it and it's the back end just wants to overtake the front. Okay, let's ease it off going around this corner. There we go, like a true amateur. Welcome to Rutland. Right, where are we going with this? Where are we off to? Oh, we're going down here. Oh, that's handy-ish. I did park a Lodestar on the road ready to pick up the Scout 800. I just hadn't done that yet. Maybe we'll squeeze past, but the problem is we've got to go all the way round to that junction there. Okay, that's fine. I think that's 132. Okay, let's get moving. We're blocking the gateway. Right. A beautiful day here. Shouldn't take long either. Well, shouldn't take long if you're a good driver and professional and focused and doing everything you can to stay in the correct lane and not like jump over the crash barriers. Just oi, there it goes again. Careful, careful. Not this junction. Go around you go. Oh, yeah. It's determined to spin me round. In the bridge. I still enjoy using these massive trailers. It is more of a challenge. You know, thinking about like if you're moving those 4-slot cargo containers or the long logs, trailers go, you know, you off the trailer, stop drifting, get back in line. Like I was saying, the big long logs and stuff, that's a challenge as well, but I like these unique trailers. I think it's more interesting than doing your regular pick up and drop offs. Slow it down, there it goes again. Now I could have probably cut down onto the road below, but let's just try and keep it on the roads. Come on, right up here. Nice wide junction. My beacons have turned off, just realised. There's the junction there. Right. Okay, don't catch the trees. Oh, okay, destroy that tree. Sorry. Was watching the tree on my other side. Around you go. Feels like my wheels are completely off the ground there. Let's use the winch to help me because I'm going to hit that next tree. Around you. That's better. Thank you, tree. Yeah, I thought that overhanging walkway was going to catch the tree on the other side and I wasn't watching the tree. Okay, this is a little bit more tricky and I like it. Slow and steady. Away from those trees. It's fine once the front edge gets past because it'll just slide down the tree. When it catches it, you do not want to end up down there. Not with that kind of trailer. You can stay in the middle of the road now. Oh, did anybody risk assess this? This is a narrow road for a big trailer. But we've done worse and succeeded. Well, we're almost on the home stretch now. Well, for the first part. Then we've just got to do the curtain sider. We're on the home straight. The trees aren't too enclosing. That's steady. Can I reach that speed where it starts to go? Nope. There's my little lodestar. Get out the way. Really, could you have parked in a worse place? I'm gonna nudge him out the way, but tell you what, let's be professional. Up engine, change truck. I parked this guy, I've got him out of the garage, drove all the way around with the intention of showing you guys the Scout 800. Parked in plain view over here. We'll park right next to him. There we go. Oh, I'm right in the corner. I don't think I'll even get the door open. Anyway. Handbrake on, engine off. Quick change into this guy. Yep, fully fueled, fully repaired. He's ready to go back to the garage. Excellent. Now we can go back in the co-op. Okay. Fire up that engine. I think we can safely say goodbye to that trailer. Yay! Oh, no promotion. Seriously? Oh, we're not finished yet, are we? That's just a stage. Right, okay, let's get this guy turned. Refresh my memory. What was this warehouse giving us? Oh, metal beams. Oh, nice. Okay, engine off. We're not that close to the garage, unfortunately, so that's a wee bit of a drive, but I'll use the winch and go around either the Lodestar or the little Scout. Now we need to go and get the curtain sider moved. So we're going to jump back to Bennington. And it is MH Metals that we're dropping it off at. Nice. We just need to go and pick it up. Let's grab a truck. Got nothing lying out about. Oh, I've got the dairy lying about. Where's that? Oh yeah, that's way over there. Way over there. Back to Voltov Garage. We just need a simple truck because the curtain sider is not very heavy at all. This will be nice and quick. Right, garage. What shall we do we finally get to use the Royal BM? Yeah, why don't we? Before we sell them for the mod version. That's a fair deal, isn't it? Back up to the highway. I could have even probably stuck highway tyres on them. I did. I think it came with highway tyres, but I've put the off-roaders on it. Because I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to be using this guy for. And it's definitely not a job that involves a low saddle and a crane. I know it's the wrong way down the highway. We've got special permission. Again. Nice and wide. No rear wheel steering on this guy to give us a hand. Connect it up. Beacons on. Yes. Back to being a professional. Boltov Garage, they have the professionals. Don't let me down now, driver. Don't let me down. I still like the look of the Royal BM. I think that's a good looking truck. Just a shame it didn't have the diff lock. And the only other thing I'm not so keen on is its snorkel. That's the best they can come up with. I mean, that single snorkel, it's like a... I don't know, it's like a scoop of some sort. It's horrible looking. Very good looking though, taking that snorkel off. Here we are. Yeah, how powerful is that horn? Just destroy the fence. Right, bye bye trailer. Still no promotion. But that's minor cleanup job done, and it says, I thought you would have at least one wheel bearing go. Those things have been out there for years. Nice job. 15,500 cash, or 15,500 cash, 1,000 XP. Thank you very much. Right. This guy's probably going to have to just go back to the garage, and like I say, we'll trade him up for the next model in the range. Which is the mod. I'll park him on the road. He's going back. We can just move on to the next job. Just down the road, but I know. You stay there. Right, what else have we got that we can do that's a nice big truck? Or trailer, I should say. Give me a sec and I'm going to go look for another big truck or something that's quite interesting to do. And I'll bring it back. I haven't planned for it, so it might take a wee bit of time on my behalf, so jump cut's the best option. I'll be back in a sec. And welcome back to the next task in hand. We are going to do diversifying the farm. It's a 770 trailer down at the docks, obviously. And we are now in the International Fleet Star F2070A, the one that we got before. I think this was, I'm sure this was the one that we rescued down that snowy bank with the log trailer. Anyway, I thought, well, why not use them? I did get the Royal BM 17 back to the garage, and that's the trailer we're after. And luckily, it's not the big one. This is classed as a heavy. It just says a heavy, not heavy duty. Hold on, in fact, just double check. It's, oh, that doesn't say. And that doesn't say. Oh, okay. I'm sure it's a heavy. So we'll be fine with that thing. Right, let's go and get it hitched up. This shouldn't take too long, so that big trailer there is one we'll come back to. I did look at other tasks, but some of them seem to be multi-part, and there's no point in doing a multi-part contract at the moment. This should hopefully be fairly straightforward. Pick up. Uh-oh. And there we go. Okay, I'll have fun steering with that. That is super heavy. I thought with the cat being so far back on those 4 axles and this being classed as a heavy, We'll be absolutely fine. We can move. Oh man, I didn't see that coming. Not that heavy then. Right, okay. Drop it back off. Boink. Back to the garage. I'm gonna just park this guy here actually and do a jump back to the garage. You stay there. I think we'll possibly need something significantly larger or heavier at the front. Okay. I'm going to nip back to the garage. I'm going to grab another truck. And I'll see you pretty much back in the docks in a sec. Well, if in doubt, bring out the big guns. This is the P512T. This should be plenty heavy enough, and he's powerful enough, and he's quick enough. Now I can't get that onto, that's why I left the crane on, because I think, oh no, there he goes. It stopped something. I didn't think this part of the gooseneck was going to go on, but it does. I was going to use the crane just to lift it up and over. Right, we're good this time. Wheels are firmly planted on the ground. Oh, camera out. There we go. That actually looks alright. Not that aesthetics is important, but you know, it just keeps it in keeping. I've said before. Strangely. Rain is firmly on, probably for the rest of the day. Now the problem is I haven't even checked where I'm going. I know I'm going to the bottom of the map, down to the farm where you actually very much, this is where you start off. That's where we're heading back to. Let's get up the top of the hill before I stop and look at the map. Do we need fuel en route? Probably not. This 512 is pretty decent for fuel economy. Right, let's just pull over here. Easy up. Where are we going? All the way down, across the bridge, first right, past the gateway, and then right. So all the way at the bottom, across the bridge. Right, that's easy enough. That's why I didn't look at the waypoints. Inbuilt GPS. Almost. Wonder. Oh no, we get a reward. It can't be an unbuilt cat. How's that? We would have had loads of cats. This would have been the 5th, maybe even the 6th. Which is great if you want to have a whole collection of them or selling them for other trucks. I do like how they've done it. They even got the studs for the wheels to go on to and see everything. That's so good. One. Dodge the sign with the camera. We're making good progress now. So the weather looks quite bright up there, and the rain has gone off, just like that. That's what we like. Finish on a happy, bright note. Oh, just keep it. That could have got nasty if I was any faster. I think that was probably at the limits of the tyres' traction there. This is a trailer. Yeah, this is a trailer that we were not overly fond of, with the bit at the back that digs into the snow. No, I'm not going to spin it around just yet. Yeah, it's definitely this trailer. This is, if you planned a little better than what I did, this is a nice wee job. Potentially, as we're about to find out, a nice little earner eased out the ditch. Nice wee earner if you sell the cat to get you started kind of thing. Although, yeah, you've got a few jobs to do, like getting the barriers up on the docks. But you could go around that. You go faster on this muddy road. I only say muddy because it's just been raining. Gateway. Now it's going to get muddy. Or slightly muddier. Oh yes, that wasn't too bad once I was ready properly. We're going to say goodbye to that trailer too, are we? Yes, and another one. Oh, we're only 2 ranks away. That was diversifying the farm. Thanks for getting that hold over here. I spent a ton on that thing. I don't even think you put a scratch on it. You're right, I didn't. I actually did quite well with that. 10,000 cash, 2,500 XP. Very good. And no, we did not gain anything from that. Okay. I could have sworn. I'll need to go back and have a look at the contract. I could have sworn it said you got a reward. Is it a physical reward as opposed to cash? Right. Okay, I think I'm going to have to call you. There's no point even starting anything else. Right. We'll park him there. He's going to go in for a wee cup of tea with the farmer. And on, engine off. Lovely. Not a bad wee episode. Quite a decent result from both of them. So on that, thank you very much for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.